Shri Ajay said, "Please enlighten us about the human incarnation and his devotees." Swami replied, Shri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa said that he would prefer to be an ant, which is a devotee, rather than being sugar, which represents the human incarnation. He said so even though he was a human incarnation of God. The ant eats sugar and enjoys. The sugar, on the other hand, gets eaten and gets no enjoyment. The lack of enjoyment means inertness. So Paramahamsa rightly selected the inert sugar in this simile to stand for God. Based on this basic concept, a devotee should never aspire to become a human incarnation. A certain devotee might be forced by God to become a human incarnation to carry out his work, which is the special divine program meant for the welfare of the world. Even ordinary human beings like a devotee more than the human incarnation. This is because the devotee is exactly similar to them, whereas the human incarnation is different from them and is special. Due to the natural ego and jealousy in every human being, no one likes to see any specialty in another human being. Miracles need not be considered to be the specialty of the human incarnation alone. Even a devotee can perform miracles by the grace of God. In fact, even a demon can perform miracles by the grace of God. Demons obtain miraculous powers from God through their rigorous penance. People feel a repulsion from the human incarnation in the form of ego and jealousy. The basic reason for this repulsion is that the human incarnation is being considered God. They don't feel this kind of repulsion from a devotee, since the devotee is not considered to be God. In fact, a true devotee never wants to become God unless God forces him to act in that role. In a movie, an actor played the role of God and got a remuneration of 1 lakh rupees. In the same movie, another actor played the role of a devotee and was paid 10 lakh rupees in remuneration. Hence, it is not the role played that brings value. It's the capability of acting that brings the value. God enters a human body of a devotee to become a human incarnation. The human devotee serves as a medium for God's entry. But the value of that devotee who has become the medium in the incarnation comes due to his or her devotion. The fact that the devotee is acting in the role of God does not bring value by itself. Other devotees around the human incarnation must always follow the path of monism of Shankara. It means they must believe that the human incarnation is God himself. In this sense, monism is good for devotees and it gives them good results. But devotees must be careful in not applying the concept of monism to themselves. They should never think that they too are God. In contrast, the human being component in the incarnation must believe in the dualism of Madhva. He must never think that he is God. Instead, he should think that he is merely a servant of God and that acting in the role of God is his service to God. This dualism gives a good result for the human being component in the human incarnation. Arjuna doubted how Krishna could be God. So he asked Krishna how he could have preached to Surya, the sun god, in the beginning of creation. As far as Arjuna knew, Krishna was born quite recently. Parashurama, who was a temporary incarnation or an Avesha Avatara, thought that he was God himself. As a result, he got insulted by Rama, who, in spite of being a complete incarnation or a Purna Avatara, never thought that he was God. Even Krishna never said that he was God except to Arjuna when he was preaching the Gita. The devotee must be capable of accepting monism between the human medium and God in the human incarnation without any repulsion. To such a deserving devotee, the human incarnation may declare the truth. There are other devotees who are in the middle level. They are only partly capable of digesting the truth. Such devotees sometimes even praise the human incarnation as God by their words, but internally they are not completely capable of accepting the same truth without repulsion. In response to such half-hearted praise, the incarnation must keep silent with a smile. He should not confirm his identity with God. Finally, there are devotees who do not have any faith in the human incarnation. To such devotees, the human incarnation must say that he is only an ordinary human being. The human incarnation, being God, knows the actual level of the devotee before him, so he always behaves suitably. No matter how devoted the devotee claims to be, his true level of devotion is never hidden from the human incarnation. Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that propagating divine spiritual knowledge pleases the Lord greatly. Jnana yajnena tenaham. Spiritual knowledge brings about permanent harmony and peace in the world. So join us in sharing this universal divine knowledge of Lord Datta and earn the highest grace of God.